Good motherfucking morning. Trash company's already at it this morning. Fuck. Come get ready with chaos. Because I already know what today's gonna fucking in store. I've already had to yell at one person this morning. That was like lovely. People just don't know how to be adults, apparently. They don't. And that's all there is to it. And that I've come to find out. Ooh, pick me next. Pick you next to yell at you. Sorry, but no thanks. I like your tattoos. Thank you. Ugh. It's morning time. Ugh, thank you. I am 60% covered. So I'm covered head to toe. It is too early for your shit, ma'am. Lord, honey. You are way up there and the cat is way down here. Stop your shit. When the bird tattles on the cat. Lord have mercy. I hope y'all have a better Thirsty Thursday than I am. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's gonna be one of them days. Somebody is going to fuck around and find out in the worst of ways. I ain't gonna feel sorry for him. I know you want your... I just spilled water all over my damn floor. Any more you plan on getting... Oh yeah, I plan on being covered. My next big piece, I'm gonna start working on my back. Because that will be definitely the next biggest piece that I start working on. Is my back is pretty bare, so I do kind of want to get that going. Oh, now the AC pops on. Un momento, dog. Lord. I do have a couple plans for my legs out as well. Fuck me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I have a bad back, they said. Okay. Oof. There's your nummies. Oh, Lord have mercy, that hurt. Good morning to all you fuckers. It's definitely morning time. I can hardly fucking move this morning. Feel it. It's great. I want to make sure. Hope everybody's having a good morning. You can have a drink too, you know. Ugh. It's Ice TikTok. Let me enjoy the skulls. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm pretty transparent here, so ask questions. I've got to keep remembering to do my fucking intro. Hi, I gotta make the intro. I have dissociative identity disorder, so we never know how we're gonna wake up in the morning. Legit. Stop screaming! It's too early. Hey, the car. Good morning. You finally found me? It took you long enough. Original tattoos. Morning. Original? Yes. A lot of them are original. Thanks, though, for your observation. So well needed. How are you this morning, homie? Thank you for the follow. This is morning chaos with you. This is morning. Good morning, fuckers. Good morning, fuckers. Good morning, demon. Good. And you? I'm in a lot of pain this morning, so I'm trying to welcome you. I welcome you. Oh. Yeah, I know my back's seizing up this morning, so I'm trying to get my coffee made so I can go sit my fat ass down. Because I know as soon as I get sat down, I'm probably not going to move for a minute. Because this morning's bad on pain level. Jesus may love you as Satan does this thing that I love so much. Yeah, having deteriorating disc disease is a bitch. Deteriorating disc disease, compressed discs. Yeah. It's great. But here I am, still getting up, doing what I gotta do because gotta get my money. So, bitch, but I'm my money. Hopefully I have enough room for this. In a moment, while I go pour my coffee. It is, and I have had 2 back surgeries because of it. Yo, good morning, my Sherry. How are you, lovey? It fucking sucks, Chubbs. Do I really want to do this? No, I want to save the rest. When you're debating your life choices, and do not come at me because I'm reusing a Dunkin' cup that I have bought, I have cleaned. Fuck all of you. Let me enjoy my knockoff Dunkin'. Why have you been up all night? Not good, Cher. Ugh. My new packages are coming today, so that means I'll have a new OC. Pretty fucking... You gotta go grab my charger, because I don't like being without my charger at her. So, thank you, Gina Horse, for the follow. Pretty fucking excited, I ain't even gonna lie. Bitch, take some melatonin or something. Good Lord. Christ almighty. I gotta go walk to the store today, so nobody can yell at me. I do have some body armor, so, drink your fucking water. Mama said. Mama say, mama say, mama say, mama say, mama say. Yes. I'm coming, Brenna. I'm turning lights off as I go. I bet you will sleep tonight. Stop screaming at me. It's too early for your No, it is too early for your shit, ma'am. Somebody come get this fucking bird before I eat her. Step up. It is too early in the morning for your shit. They're not talking about you. No. Facts. Very much so facts. No, you... Step up. Is this what you want? You want to taste it? PS4. Nobody sees this. Nobody sees this. Is that good? Well, good morning, cowboy. It's good to see you, honey. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to pop in the live, please let me know in the comments because I have it swiped over so I don't see. It's good to see you this morning, cowboy. Always good to see you. I need to talk to you later. I need you in the server for something if you're up for it. It's one of your specialties. I've put this shit off long enough. Nice bird. Thank you. He's my rescue. Say cheese. Let me see them yellow teeth. Yo, listen, they're dentures. Fuck off, okay? thank you. That I haven't done shit with it this morning, so I'll take that goddamn compliment. Normally I got it in my faux hawk, but this morning I've just kind of been like, don't care. What can you cook? Name 3 dishes. Bobby. That's what I can cook. I like your hair. Thank you. Yes, I'm a Satanist. I can cook goulash. I can cook tacos, which we had this taco salad last night that was delicious. For the guy that was asking when I'm getting ready to play, I'm getting ready to hop on Red Dead Redemption 2. Ooh, you know what sounds good tonight? Chicken Alfredo. You know some chicken Alfredo? Yeah. I know! It's too early for them. That's rough. Your opinion is rough. I don't have a roleplay server. I do run a server on Discord, the Labyrinth of Chaos. It's actually in my link tree. We are looking for new members to join the Chaos family. I have been in some roleplay servers. I do play Red Dead Redemption 2 with a couple of... Stop tapping on me. I hope you have a blessed day too, country. Satan doesn't approve of chicken Alfredo. Yes, he does. Stop. Why are you so feisty this morning? You're not getting any more coffee. Num, 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 num. No. Thank you. He's mouthy. Stop. You don't say that to me. That's not nice. I have been getting into playing more on the roleplay servers. It's just finding the right people. I don't deal well with toxicity. So, and that seems to be what I fucking attract, apparently. Attract. Wow, I cannot talk this morning. Oh, you mean my St. Peter's cross? Funny story about the St. Peter's cross on my face. One, my grandfather was a preacher until he died. God rest his soul. And I say that with all my heart because I love my grandfather. At 30 years old, you know, I'd been getting a lot more tattoos. And my mother, my egg donor, whatever you want to call her, had told me, you better not ever tattoo your face. And I'm like, listen, I am 30 years old. I moved out of your house long ago. Would he approve? Yes. He saw the tattoo. He's seen all my tattoos. And my grandfather accepted me for who I am. So when my mother had told me not to get the tattoo on a face tattoo, so to speak, I took and got the St. Peter's cross. Because she says she is a devout Christian. Yes, I don't even worship Baphomet. Baphomet is my deity. I remind you, I am a DID system. We have different religions within the system. We are Norse pagan Satanists. We have Loki. Yeah, go ahead, say what you want. I don't care. Quite a different few deities. But I love thyself, and I worship thyself. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I got the cross as a fuck you to my mother. Because you want to say you're a devout Christian, yet you want to sit there. What if I'm wrong? I know I'm going to hell. I am going to Tartarus, and I'm going to run that shit, okay? My grandfather is sitting up in his paradise. That's where he deserves. Thank you. I'll see him again one day. I don't believe that there's a heaven or hell. Like, why so much hate for my mom? Oh, yeah. Why do I hate my mother? She sold me. She beat me. She drugged me. I do believe there's a paradise. I don't believe in the Christian paradise. Hey, it is a fucking goal. Let me have my fun, okay? I will not ever sit here and say that all Christians are bad. I won't. My best friend of 24 years is a very devout Christian, and me and her go way back. Best fucking... I love that bitch. But no, why do I hate my mom? There is so much that I could tell you all about my mother that would make you cringe. There are people who could walk in my shoes. There are people who could not walk in my shoes. And let me tell you, I don't want to see anybody else walk in my shoes. It fucking sucked growing up with my mother. She is a terrible fucking person. She should have never had children. Yes, my birdie. Some can intimidate us from the word. Yeah. Fuck you for one. That was rude. Yeah. It's a way of self-harm if you want to be there. Christians aren't supposed to force their beliefs on anyone. Just saying. Yes, you are very right. Love thy neighbor and do unto others that you would do unto you, because for thou is judged in the end by God Almighty himself. That is the one thing I learned from my grandfather going to church. That is one thing that my grandfather really installed in my head, is we do not judge. We do not judge anyone for their past. We do not judge anybody for the path that they have chosen to walk. We love each other. We embrace each other. And we will be there to help each other. And as a Satanist, yes, I am in a relationship. My boyfriend had just gone to work. Do not pray publicly. Yes. Do not get me wrong. Have I seen people pray? It does not bother me. Have people asked to pray for me in public? Go right ahead for it, honey. You pray to your heart's content. Bless your heart. But then again, I see others that will be, what's the word? I will ask, may I be excused? I need to pray. Of course. It's about respecting each other's boundaries. It's about respecting each other's freedom to be who you want to be. Because we're not all the same. Because if we were, we would be some boring fucking creatures. I don't have a problem with Christians or Christianity. I have a problem with... Yeah. There's definitely something deep going on. You're being used as a tool. Fact. The world needs Jesus Christ. No, the world needs to know that no one is going to be the same. Just saying. There's definitely something going on. You're being used. A tool? So why the flip out when people disagree? I don't flip out when people disagree. When I flip out is when you try to shove your religion down my damn throat. So, I don't believe that we need Jesus Christ. I believe that we all need to love and have faith in each other and actually be decent human beings and stop destroying the world as it is. But that's just me. I love thyself, and I'll love you until you give me otherwise. Just saying. So you're shoving your ideas on us with all the tats. Seriously? Oh no, honey. My body is a temple, and I just got to draw all over the walls. What I have on my body tells a story. Sort of like how people shove the trans stuff down people's throat. It's about the same. Actually, no. I will stop you right there, because one... trans rights is human rights. What's being shoved down people's throats about trans. Yes, my name is a goddess. We'll get to that in a minute. The thing with the... trans people are trying to be genocide. So, yeah, I'm going to shove shit down your throat, trying to make people realize that we're just human. There are trans people that they're human. They're just born in the wrong body. You don't like it? Good Lord. Yeah, Linktree. I don't know why it doesn't work. I'm sorry. I don't know. I would love for people to ask. I would love people to ask for my story on my tattoos. Goddess, you named yourself Bad Plan Man. Good morning, Mr. Blue. I have had the nickname Goddess for a hot minute. Born in the wrong brain, not body. Born in the wrong body. So Christians can't try and teach you the right way. Okay, but see, here's the thing. Why is it your way is the right way? Yeah, I probably should get my Instagram links back up. I haven't yet. What age were you when it all went wrong? 3. See, that's the funny thing about all this. You think that we need your Jesus. You think I want to hear about a God anymore that tells me that if I do not repent for my sins, I'm going to burn in eternity? That's not okay. I don't need him. That's the thing. You think I need him, but I don't. Funny how it is. Yes, I am a Satanist. Oh no, I know I fucking sin. I know I motherfucking sin. I don't need your Jesus because where was he when I was raped at the age of 6 months old? Where was he when I was raped at the age of 8 when I prayed to him to help me, to help get me away from my parents that abused me? He was not there. So please tell me again why I need your Jesus, because he did not listen. Yes, I am part of the Satanic Temple. So please tell me again how your God is so loving and caring and will do these things for you, yet they allow these things to happen to the people of the world. Oh, here comes Cowboy. Come on, baby. Oh, it's going this morning, Cowboy. How you doing, baby?
Good morning, darling. How are you?
I got coffee, I got burb, and I got nicotine. Oh shit, I don't have nicotine. Fuck.
I have nicotine.
I need to get my nicotine.
I have one question for all the Christians in here. No, I'm sorry, zealots in here right now. I have one question for all the zealots that are telling you how you need their God and you shouldn't be forcing your views on them while they're forcing their views on you. Let me ask you a question real quick. What is your God doing about your heroes that are out there raping children in your churches by the thousands? I'll wait for your answers.
I'm sorry, I'd rather go to a drag show than go back to a church because there's 4,000 priests right now of the Catholic era that are being investigated for raping children. Please come tell me how your God is so great, because I would love to know. Sorry to the good Christians out there. I still love and adore. If you do not quit trying to chew on my damn titty, I swear to God I will have a spicy chicken nugget. Thank you. I don't want to go back. I went to a Baptist church.
I went to a Baptist high school, and go to a Baptist church. I mean, let's take a look at the Southern Baptist Convention real quick. Let's talk about that for a minute, shall we?
Oh no, can we not? I'm from the South. I'm scared.
We're not ready for the conversation about the Southern Baptist Church.
No, you're not. No, they're not. How many priests are pew-pewing up schools? How about we talk about how many men have pew-pewed up schools? There are only 7 documented cases of women.
You're right. There's no priests that have pew-pewed up a school, but out of over 150 in 2023 alone, only 3 of them have not been a straight, white, Christian, conservative man. Your argument is invalid.
I know where you're going to go with that comment, and I'm going to tell you this right now. I am very trans friendly. I have many trans people in my life that I love and adore. So if you think for a goddamn second you're going to walk up in here and try to tell me anything different about being trans, being not human, and that they should just themselves off, you can fuck right on off with that ideology.
Oh, do you know why these bigots care about trans people being on a beer can? Because they were told to care. They didn't give a shit in 1995 when Bud Light openly declared that they were pro-LGBTQ and trans. They didn't care. They didn't care when Rob James Ritchie, Kid Pebble, was drinking a Bud Light with A drag queen, they didn't care because they weren't told to care. Now they're told to care.
Here's
So
one.
now
I
they
love
care.
this one. Do you guys realize that Ursula was based off a drag queen? So if you loved The Little Mermaid growing up, you loved a drag queen.
It was also based off serial killers too, but that's beside the point.
Oh, well, here's the thing. All the people that don't want to drink Bud Light, you go ahead and go drink your Coors Light. Oh, wait, Molson Coors has been pro-LGBTQ since 1978. You may want to take your Wranglers, your Levi's, your boots, your Stetsons, put them in the back of your Ford or your Chevy, set them on fire, put all your beer in there, and shoot the whole damn thing, because Ford's been pro-LGBTQ since 95. Chevy's been pro-LGBTQ since the early 2000s. So has Wrangler, so has Adidas, so has Nike, so has, the list is stupidly long.
I've got a question for all the Christians in this live at the moment. How many of you all have read Adam's Apocalypse?
I want to know how many of them have actually read their Bible.
Probably.
Dude, I'm not even a Christian anymore, and I know more about the Bible than most people, because here's one for you. Do you realize that in the Bible, nowhere does it say being gay is a sin?
Nope.
But it does say laying with a child is a sin, and you should be put to death.
It also says, and here's my thing, if they want to,
in the Bible about swallowing boneless children, but that's beside the point.
Exactly. But here's my thing. They want to pick this one verse out of Leviticus. They want to focus on Levitical law. Okay, by all means, focus on Levitical law. Just keep in mind that Levitical law was meant to set the ancient Israelites apart from the rest of the Jews. So if you're going to follow that one law, then you need to petition the courts to be allowed to stone your child to death the next time he tells you no. Because your Bible tells you that a disobedient child should be stoned to death.
They're just mad because their religion's not in power.
They're just mad because their religion's dying. It's not even that it's not in power.
Your Bible, it was rewrote 33,742 times.
Actually, it was rewritten more than that. It was rewritten 4,276 times.
Out of over 1,000 translations, no two translations say the exact same thing. And let's just go with the Christian's favorite translation, the King James Version, as was rewritten by a homosexual obsessed with demonology. There's some facts for you. There's some facts for you. You hate.
We're as bad as the people that we are talking about, but we're actually not sitting here trying to push a religion. You have to be a Satanist. Please take Baphomet into your heart. I'll pray for you. We ain't doing that shit. We're talking about the things that are wrong within the Christian religion.
I'm Norse pagan.
Christians are bad people.
Their religion's about as bad as Hitler. Just saying.
Hitler used Christianity as a foundation for what he did. You know what his other foundation was? The American government. Christianity and the American government were his two foundations.
Why trust a God that doesn't exist?
So because he's Norse pagan, that means they were not allowed to have an opinion? Block me. How about you block me yourself? It's not that hard. Did it? Goodbye. You didn't have to pop in my live. Just saying.
Oh, piss these little bastards off.
We accept everybody here. That's the thing. I do not care about your race, your religion. None of it. Your sexuality. As long as you're a decent person, you don't try to push your religion down my throat, we'll have a good old time. And if you go to bite my ear, so help me God, you spicy little chicken nugget. Thank you.
In God We Trust was added to the American money in 1955. Move on.
Thank you.
It was actually
the same year One Nation Under God was added. The same year One Nation Under God was added to the Pledge of Allegiance because old white men in funny hats decided they needed to maintain control.
That if people don't want to. Damn, they're full of shit today, aren't they?
Sparkles,
You want us to?
you want to comment in my live to let me know that you're not doing.
You want us to leave
Sorry,
the
baby,
U.S.?
sorry.
That's
Okay,
fine, but
sorry, it disconnected you because I thought it was something else.
you want us to leave the U.S.?
Sorry.
That's perfectly fine.
You're
But
good.
it's your want for us
Hold
to
on.
leave,
Oh,
so
you're a Christian country.
you can pay
You're
all
a
the
Christian
costs.
country, but how about we look up the percentage of Christians, Satanists, atheists, Judaism, Norse pagans?
This
It is
country,
no longer a Christian country because under God we trust. We no longer
Hey,
trust
we've
God.
never
hang
been a
on, hang
Christian
on.
country.
Look, I'm gonna make all their heads spin. I'm a Christian witch.
I love you. I am follow. Oh, ow.
I just
Oh,
want to bring up the 90s real quick, and I just want to say to you, blessed be you, Fluffle Bunny.
ow. I am
Yeah,
giving you
no,
a whole
seriously,
ass follow
like,
just for that.
So I was raised Christian, and when I say I was raised Christian, I mean I was raised hardcore. I love your bird. Hardcore Southern Baptist, okay, and then we
You
went from
poor
that
thing.
to just yes, and then we went to Pentecostal charismatic churches.
Jesus may
And
love you, but Satan does this tongue thing that I love so much. Sorry.
no, you're good.
He
But
Trying to get that
ranges the
out.
insides and
started
purifies
seeing-
the soul.
started seeing so much. Like I was really big into the
Everybody,
outreach
all the
program
people
for
that are
real.
like, oh, this is a Christian nation. No, this has
No,
never
it's not.
been a Christian
No, it's
nation.
not. This
Never.
is a Native American.
built on the
This
witches
is a
that you
Native
couldn't
American
burn.
nation.
See,
Hold
here's
on.
the
This
This
is
was
a
a
Native
polytheistic
American
nation.
that was
This was a
stolen by people.
This was a polytheistic nation that was colonized by white men.
I
who
could show
brought
it
And
later.
Christianity with them.
If I
It was
wouldn't
not
get me
originally
no, they
shot.
didn't even
here.
bring. Here's the thing. They brought Christianity with them, but at no point in time, in fact, the Constitution clearly states that there is a separation of, the clause in the First Amendment, separation of church and state.
Yes.
If
So
it wouldn't
they're in the
get
difference about talking about people who are bigots and whatnot, and then talking about the Christians who are good people. You have the bigots
I saw
over
something
here.
the
You
other
think they
day
do
that
no
was
wrong.
amazing. Hang on.
And some
I
of my
saw
best
something the
friends
other
are
day
Christian.
that was amazing. It says that the American people and drag queens pay taxes, churches pay hush money.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait, I'm gonna stop you. Drag queens pay hush money because I want to know what drag queens.
No. I didn't
No,
say
drag queens
I
pay
said they
taxes. Churches pay hush
Okay.
money.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense now. It did not register in my brain. I'm like, what drag queens playing hush money? Because I know
No.
of one king that probably paid his way to get his title. That's the only thing I know
Yep.
about.
I'm a
And
mother
for-
of 6, and I would trust every one of my kids with a drag queen before I would with a pet.
Yo, Mama of 5 over here. Mama of 5. My
And
kids were raised around
for
drag.
all the Christians that want to pray for us, please feel free to pray for me. And while you're praying, I'll make a sacrifice to Thor for you.
I just want to take them all to
And
the
while
dark
you pray
temple.
for me, I shall dance naked in the woods for you.
While you pray for me, I'll make sure that goat doesn't suffer.
Hey sis, I could always take them to the woods to a very particular part of town.
Thank you for the gifts, my dear.
I just think it's funny because, like,
Okay, the reason that I have the front pony is because I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows and shit, and I need to get my hair out of the way. So this date's staying. Don't get used to this.
so actually, in my studies the other day,
Good
found
morning to
something
all of my
very
people that are popping in.
Found something very interesting in the Christian Bible, no less, and it is in 1 Corinthians chapter 8, and it is verse 5, and it says, "There may be so many gods, both in heaven and on earth, that many people worship, but for us and you, there is one God."
Oh shit! Even the Bible acknowledges
So
that there's more
even
than
the
one
Christian
God.
Bible acknowledges the existence of more than one deity.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh
Not like we've been saying that for, I don't know, decades.
Correct.
Oh no, your ideologies, they're broken.
Kind of like having a religion.
And I'm going to be honest with a Christian witch in a box. I'm going to be honest. The Christian Bible is the most improperly translated and most incomplete religious manuscript known to man.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And that is why I do not live my life based solely on that book.
Considering how religion was made around to create peace during wartime.
Several pastors right now that have gone back and done more digging into the original translations, and they're like, guys, we've been teaching this wrong. Like, this Bible verse here is missing the entire last half of it, and the last half changes the entire meaning of this verse. Like, we need to get the original translations back out because it changes the entire religion.
And that all happened.
I can tell you that because when they go back and they read the Bible, of course it's not going to work towards the agenda that the bigger person's going to want to have because, oh God, then they can't control the masses. I'm sorry. So many people who go to church every Sunday, you are sitting there listening to somebody preach to you about how you're doing this and you need to do this and you got to do this because if you don't do this, you're going to live in hell and we have to sacrifice this and that. But what life? You want to know what turned me away from the church? What turned me away from the church when I found a church that I was like hellbound, like, yes, I have found my home. I loved the pastor and everything. 6 months into my membership of this church, my pastor got arrested because he was about to adopt 2 16-year-old boys. And after he announced this to the church, somebody stepped forward and said, please do not allow him to adopt these kids. This man has been molesting me for the last 10 years. And when they arrested him, he admitted to it and said yes. And he's not the only one. Here's the list of names. Here is the list of names of children that I have molested. Please get them and their family help. Okay, now there was a question that popped through and I just saw. What are our thoughts on Muslims and Catholics? As it goes, I ain't got an issue with Muslims, the Muslim religion. I don't have a problem with them. I have not met a bad Muslim. I will say that now. I have not met a bad Muslim. Yes, I know about the whole spiel behind 9/11 and that shit. You know what? Not all Muslims are bad. Now,
I don't have a problem with.
I'm just saying.
I don't have a problem with any religion or any religious adherent or any religious belief. I have a problem with every zealot that walks this planet. Religion is a personal journey. There is no need to walk around trying to ram your religious belief up everyone's ass with a rusty cactus without lube.
Hitler in hell. No, and you are not wrong there. Yes, the Muslim.
I was about to say I'm definitely getting some Little Nicky vibes
because Christianity stole 90% of their shit from Muslims, the Egyptian religion, Norse paganism. Take your pick. Christianity is not original.
Now they asked about Catholicism too, and okay, so let me preference by saying both of my parents are Christian pastors. So, when I say I was raised deep in Christianity, I really was. But even my father, who has been a pastor 90% of my life, was sitting with my younger siblings the other day on Easter, and they were asking about the Easter story, and my little sister looked at him and was like, Daddy, why do they call it Easter? And he said, well, actually, the Christians stole a lot of the terminology and things that we teach you now as far as rabbits and eggs and things like that from the pagans. And I was like,
Yoster.
What?
Yoster was the original celebration.
I love you.
I got one.
Now, there's a comment I need to address real quick. There's a comment. Somebody, and this is going to hurt me to read this because the grammar in it is so, There are people always saying pastors do weird shit, and a lot of them be lying, LMAO. I'm pretty sure the 300,000 confirmed cases of child sexual assault at the hands of the Christian church between 1950 and 2020 call you the liar.
Hey, hold on, Cowboy. Let me say something here. All right, hang on.
Yep.
Hang on. All right. There was a piece of document that was just released about 6 months ago that was 287 pages long of every single case of child abuse, neglect
within the Southern Baptist Convention.
Yes, and let me say this. This is from personal experience, from what I speak. This is not, I heard somebody say something that said something that told my third cousin twice removed. No, this is me living the experience. When I say I used to be big in the church, I was huge in the outreach program. Like, I would go into like the ghettos of the ghettos and talk to people and get them to come to church. Okay. And I went into this one apartment complex and led this one kid to Christ. And he was like, "Can I please bring some friends to church?" I said, "Absolutely. The church's bus will be here Sunday morning at 9 a.m. You bring your friends and get on that bus." That child came to that bus with 47 friends. 47. And that freaking pastor looked at that child and said, "We are not an inner city church," and shut the door and left every one of them standing there.
That's some fucked up shit. Now, hold on. Yeah, you know
what? I already saw it. I got you. I already saw it. I got you. You're right. We do like drag for kids. Do you know why? Because we don't like Christian pastors for kids.
Exactly.
Drag is safer.
Drag queen before pastor.
A child. None.
I've got one for you.
You're right. We do approve of drag queens reading stories to kids, because pastors reading the Bible to kids winds up in pastors touching kids.
I've got one for you. Your so-called God was never resurrected. Considering the thorn that went upon his head was a tranquilizer. So explain that one to me.
Yes! I saw that the other day and I'm like...
But wait. I'm going to expand on that with 2 more points. You ready? 2 more things that I'm going to expand on that with. Jesus, according to the Bible, which, by the way, his name is Yeshua. There is no letter in the Hebrew language that has the hard J sound. His name is Yeshua, not Jesus. Jesus is white. Yeshua was who was born to Mary. Thank you for that. Just saying, Yeshua is Yahweh the Son, which means...
And Yeshua translates into Joshua nowadays, not Jesus.
Correct.
That one too.
But here's the thing. If Yeshua is Yahweh in human form, then that means Yahweh sent himself to earth to sacrifice himself to himself, to convince himself to forgive you for the sin and evil that he admits he created in the Bible. That's narcissism. And as for the resurrection thing, let's just say that it really did happen, just for argument's sake. That would make Yeshua a necromancing lich.
I was about to say, okay, hold on, because everybody loves to say, "Oh, you're a Christian witch. You're an abomination." Okay, so Jesus was an abomination too, because Jesus was a witch, and there's way more freaking Bible verses.
Jesus was a witch. Jesus was a communist. Jesus was not white. And you know what? We're not trying to make anybody not believe that their God's not real.
Now, let me blow some minds here. Why do you think that there is an entire section of his life skipped from the age of 12, 13 to the age of 33? Why is that entire section missing? Because they took out the Bible. Why did they take it out the Bible? Because his Uncle John took him around the world to study magic with the druids and other magicians and sorcerers of their time for him to learn how to perform the miracles that he performed. And the church does not want us to know that.
If a non-Christian raises somebody from the dead, they're a necromancer and a witch. But if a Christian does it, it's a miracle.
Yes.
No.
If you go to a pastor and they tell you that you're having trouble sleeping, use some lavender oil on your pillow, or take this holy oil and put it on my favorite, put it on this blessed cloth and place it under your pillow, and that will help to keep the evils away. Do you not consider that a spell, my dear?
Considering
That
how
blessed cloth?
The blessed
That blessed,
cloth.
yeah. What are you blessing it with?
Kind of like
You're blessing it with holy water.
Exorcism.
Correct.
And my
other favorite is when I went for Ash Sunday. Oh my God, the pastor for Ash Sunday, that he took ashes from the incense that he burned during his meditation time for when he's writing his sermons, and took papers from his sermons that he had written because it was blessed paper, and burned it and used those ashes to bless his congregation for Ash Sunday. Again, can we say witchcraft? Let's say it all together now.
Well, here's the thing. How do they bless this cloth? They bless it with holy water. How does water become holy? You pray over the water. What is a prayer but an incantation?
I love how people are coming on here. They're like, you are getting your information from the internet.
I'm getting my information from the fact that I was a Christian.
Hold on.
For 33 years.
Hold on. I never show my face. But I'm gonna do something here. You want to know where I get my information from? This. It's a lovely thing called a Bible. Same thing you read. Only difference is I actually read mine. I don't trust what the pastor says.
Yes, I did say at the beginning that my grandfather is in paradise. But here's the thing. When I say paradise, I don't mean the heavenly paradise of Jesus Almighty. Yes, that is what he believed in, and that's where I will believe that he is in. Because I respected my grandfather, who is a preacher.
Purgatory is a
that man never judged. That man never preached or pushed his religion down anybody's throats. He loved
every religion has a version of paradise. For Christianity, it's heaven. For us, Norse pagan, it's Valhalla. I'm sorry, but you know what?
Well, Norse pagans have two, don't they? Because
we have Valhalla, and we actually have there's two versions of hell in Norse paganisms. You have Helheim and you have Niflheim. Niflheim is more like Valhalla than Helheim. Niflheim, you still relive your former glories. You drink, you feast. It's still...
Whoa, I'm going to stop this real fucking quick because 99% of the Norse pagans that I know are not fucking racist. We accept everybody for their skin, their race, their sexuality. We do not give a fuck.
Oh my God. Did he really just say no?
Did somebody just say that Norse paganism is racist?
Yes, Norse racist.
Now let me say this, okay? No. No. When I was in Christianity, going to churches, I never felt more judged and more racism thrown towards my family, considering that we've adopted multiple Black children. And it was you couldn't even adopt your own race. Oh my God.
Hold on. I did not say I believe in heaven. I don't say I believe in heaven. I believe in purgatory. And when we die, we have to choose where we're going to fucking go. There's not a heaven, nor there is not a hell. You go to one area and they say, hey, where are you going to go? What did you believe in? Oh, you believe in Christianity? 3 doors to the right. You believed in paganism? Helheim over here. You believed in this? Go over there. That's what I believe in. That is our paradise. Don't like it?
I think that some of these people need to go watch, there's a chick called See You Later or See Later or something like that does the Hell's Bellas. She, her series talks about all of this shit.
I want to know how Norse pagans are racist. Because if I'm right, it is the Christian church that wanted to segregate people of color and the indigenous people. But yet us Norse pagans are like, hey, bro, let's go. What you got?
Sweet.
You know,
I have experienced less hate and less racism since becoming a witch and coming out as a witch. Even from my own husband, who was raised Catholic, okay? He is now on the path with me because he sat and asked me questions. And I answered them, and he was like, I totally see where you get that from. So we started researching together and started walking this path together. And we have experienced less racism and less hate than we have ever experienced in our lives. And less
as
judgment.
Somebody who
because
was
if I
raised
go
as
up
a
to
Southern
a death
Catholic,
worker, if I walk
I
up
was
to a
raised
death
in a
worker,
Southern Catholic Baptist area, and let me tell you, the hate and racism that I saw come out of my own fucking church at that time was disgusting.
I mean,
somebody just commented the Holy Spirit came in. That wasn't the Holy Spirit that came in. That was the pastor. Move on.
He told you to get on your knees so you could swallow like a good little princess.
Oh, I hate you. Oh, you nasty. I hate you right now.
The Holy Spirit didn't come in. That was just a pastor with a weak pull-out game.
Me and Cowboy met each other in a whole different community. I'm going to make some head spins right now. Okay? Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned is a whole different way of saying, forgive me, Daddy, I've been a bad girl.
But okay, wait a minute. For a minute. Can we for a second? Because I'm sorry, not in any other religion that I have actually done research in is there a God that watches everything you do. Why is your Sky Daddy watching me get railed from behind? Why does your Sky Daddy care what I do to my body? What does your Sky Daddy care that I've had sex before marriage?
Well, here's two fun things for you. Did you know that nowhere in the Bible does it say that women cannot masturbate? Also, nowhere in the Bible does it say that you can't take it up the poop chute.
Nope, it doesn't. However, in Virginia, which is where I'm from,
kind of like how the Last Supper,
it is illegal to have sex in any position besides missionary, because that is the position that was made by God.
Kind of like how the Last Supper, they boiled a human and ate the food off the human body and then ingested the human.
Yo, to the question right there. You bring up my grandfather one more fucking time because I believe that he is in paradise, and I swear by that is all that is unholy. I am going to rain terror down on you. Just because somebody says that, yes, my grandfather was a preacher, he believes in paradise, he is in heaven, that is where he is, I will not destroy that ideology for him. Just because of that. Don't bring it up again. My grandfather was a preacher and a God-fearing man. And I say God-fearing. Did Cowboy just get blocked?
I have several family members that have passed on that are God-fearing and raised by pastors because Christianity runs heavy in my past.
Honey, that's not a threat. That is a goddamn promise.
They are all
Cowboy got
part
banned.
of my altar. They are a part of my spirit team, and when I need a real powerful spell, they are the first ones I will call on, and they are right there behind me. So don't go there.
I think Cowboy got banned too.
I'm surprised I haven't got banned yet.
Same. Like, I'm going through now and blocking people. Y'all are fucking ridiculous.
They are some very special Christians.
Come here.
Their stupidity is strong.
What's funny is, like, so I have several different like divinations, and like I have a tarot deck for every deity that's on my team. And I was researching about Freya and found out that she is actually like the runes are like her magic. So I just went and got some I got rainbow moonstone runes for communicating with her. Literally as soon as I opened them, I was like, "Oh, hi Freya." Like you could just feel her. She was just like I could feel her. She was like, "Oh, hey, you gonna talk to me now?"
Right? Yes, there you go. Religion let religion be what you want. Just don't be a bigoted. Don't be an asshole.
My phone overheated. My phone overheated.
So I have no problem with any person of any religion. I have many Christians that are friends. I have many Norse pagans that are friends. I have witches that are friends. The religion is not the problem. The spiritual path is not the problem. The problem is how the person handles it. If you want to live by the Bible says go out and teach and love thy neighbor as thyself. It does not say go out and judge every person in the world and shove me down their throat until they accept me. That's not what the Bible says.
Love thy neighbor, for thou is judged in the end by God Almighty himself.
But I don't like my neighbors.
Neither do I.
Here's my thing. If you need, and this is,
didn't say tolerate them.
This is my thing. I look at the 10 Commandments as a magical honeydew list. That's what I call it. I call it the magical honeydew list.
I call it
if you need a magical honeydew list to know what is right from wrong, then you're not a good person. You're just a bad person on a leash.
The Bible makes
that, or you're just a child. You're an immature child who needs a parent to stand over them and tell them, no. Now you know you're not supposed to do that. We're going to do gentle parenting today, because if you don't do what I say, then I'm just going to throw you into hell and start over with a new toy.
I just want to say, I just want to throw this out there. I just want to put this out there because we all know that I'm a very unfiltered and brash human being. Okay, we know this. I don't play. I say what comes to my head. Considering we are sinners and we are going to hell because we don't worship the one true God. There's nothing in the Bible, like I said before my phone said, fuck you, motherfucker. Like I said, there's nothing in the Bible that says you can't put it in the poop chute. I just want to say, Chaos, if you ever want me to put it in your poop chute, I'll stop you from going to hell.
I'm taking a name for Jesus.
Uh-huh.
You can use holy water as lube.
One for you. Let's really spin some heads. Jesus and Mary Magdalene were married.
Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Whoa. Back that up for a minute, because anybody, and I swear to God, I'm going to tell my boyfriend this tonight. You tried to bring holy water near my booty hole for lube, and this demon is going to eat your soul, and not in a good way neither. That shit burns. No.
I am evil. I am a dark person. I emit dark energy. I pride myself on the fact that I am evil. If I put holy water on my pecker, it will burn off.
Let me tell you something. When I first started this path, I was so scared of doing anything that was considered baneful. And now I'm like, it's so funny because something happened the other day and I just started going like, hee. And my husband just looked at me and goes, well, your baneful heart's happy. And I was like, yes.
The 7 gatekeepers of hell is a fun path.
See,
listen, your comment just hit because you spelled it the exact way that he said it, and I love you for that. Thank you.
One true way. Yup, the one true way. You have to say it like Elmer Fudd breathed in some helium. The one true way.
Oh God, no! There's a movie that's how the person
going to hell if we do not bow down. I have been sitting here. I was going to play Red Dead, but we got into this subject, and my Red Dead's been playing in the background. That is some great background music.
Yeah, you're right. I did eat crayons in school. Do you know why I ate crayons in school? Because crayons are made with stearic acid. That's called beef fat. I was getting my red protein intake.
Okay, I'm just going to put this out there, and I normally don't. I'm an ex-military. The military didn't teach me how to weed. They taught me to go boom, boom, and make people blow up. I like the red crowns, but blue is my favorite. If you do not get that reference, you should not be in my life.
I get the reference.
Yes!
Okay. With your consent, with the consent of the host, may I use my newest insult for all of the zealots in your life? For all of the zealots, I just want to tell you that if assholes had flaps, every one of you would be a roast beef sandwich.
Hey, you can watch that.
And actually, you're not wrong. I did not see a day of combat.
You're fine, baby.
I got hurt. But that's my story to tell, not yours. Now, is it? I am an ex-military member. No, I did not go to combat. No, I will not tell you my MO because I don't use that as I say ex-military. I'm not a veteran. I am ex-military. There is a difference.
Got out for a reason, people.
I'm ex-fuckery.
You are not. No, shut up. Do not say you're not fucking
no. Hold on.
Hey.
You're ex-military. He's ex-fuckery. I'm Gen X.
So, same here. Gen X.
I thought
There's a reason. There's a reason that Gen X isn't on the hook for the generational battle. It's because we let ourselves off the hook.
Really, hey, but you know what? We could really make some heads spin because as a Christian, which I'm also an ordained minister.
Wait, hold on. You need to DM me where you're from because I'm going to have a Halloween wedding after I get divorced and everything. Anyway, besides that point, I want an actual witch to marry me. I don't want to go through this preacher, Christian God. No offense, guys. I've been married twice now by a damn Christian preacher.
So do you want a hand fasting?
I ain't doing this shit again.
You want a hand fasting?
If I can get a hold of a particular person, I know a dark priest.
Listen, I know what MO is. I do. And as I said again, I am ex-military, not a veteran.
How's this?
I will not explain to me what happened and why I did not finish what I did.
On respect,
Remember,
real quick, okay? Respect and consent. She has not consented to give you her information, so stop asking for it because she obviously does not want to share it. So stop being a bad boy and trying to earn a spanking and go cry to mommy, okay?
You keep asking for information. I want to give you your own information.
Remember
yes,
the Bible.
I know the MOs are the job duty in the military, yes, but here's the thing. What I was doing in the military before I left, I do not want that information out there because here's the thing, it'll get me banned. You know why? Because people don't want to hear about that shit.
Remember the Bible.
You don't want to hear about the shit that happens in fucking boot camp to women.
And guess what? The only reason that you want to know her MOS is so that you can go, that's as far as you made it? Oh my God. My friend made it. My friend was this. My friend was that. You don't want it just so that you can know and be like, hey, congratulations.
I'm on a different set of words than y'all. I'm on the words, remember the Bible. Bitch, please, we all have forgotten more about the Bible than you've ever read.
We've already quoted more about the Bible just in the little bit of time that I've been on here. Are you kidding me?
Come here, step up. Step up. Step up. I need you for a second. Ready? Yep. Show them. Tell them. Eat my birdie butt. Eat that birdie butt. Eat that birdie butt.
Every last one of these motherfuckers in here. When your daddy nutted you out, that should have been considered a dishonorable discharge.
Okay, look, my best friend's mother used to tell her the best part of you ran down the crack of your daddy's ass.
My favorite book is the Necronomicon.
He ran down my mama's leg. We all know that.
I didn't know they stack shit that high. You trying to squeeze an inch in on me?
My favorite Bible is the Necronomicon.
I have a Necronomicon tarot deck.
What?
I just got my...
All I heard, listen, I love you both, but listen, all I heard was necro, and I went, necromancy! Inside and one of my altars in the inner world goes, necromancy! Another altar goes, no, you dumb fuck, but no!
I actually just got my Draconic tarot deck.
My Necronomicon deck is it's got the actual Lovecraftian imagery on it and the whole 9 yards. It is a beautiful deck with a very strong energy. Like if I were to show you the deck and you can feel energy from tarot, the energy from the tarot would come through the camera. It's that strong.
I'm not talking about
will you send me the information for that? Because I'm pretty sure my husband would love to have that deck.
Yeah, I can absolutely do that.
Did you hear me?
That would be amazing. Thank you, hon.
You're welcome, sweetheart. I did not hear you.
I'm not talking about the H.P. Lovecraft version.
Oh, I know you're not.
I saw that. I saw
my
that deck
favorite tarot deck. I love these bitches. But you see...
Oh, are we sharing tarot decks now? Is that what we're doing?
Oh, I promise you, noob. I have more of an impact on society
Hold
than
on,
you
baby.
will
Hold
ever
on. Hold on.
want me to.
Yeah, let's see. I
Yes,
was
I
a
know.
micro
You're dragging. I know.
influencer. Yeah, my account's small now, but Cowboy can attest to this. I was almost at 30K. I was very impactful in my community.
Noob,
I
I've
got
done more in my life than you have in your entire existence.
I got
more
banned.
in my left testicle than you do your left nut.
I
got the
got
dragons,
banned.
baby. Hold on.
My original account was banned at 45,000 for calling somebody a misandrous boo boo Barbie pick me penny.
Just wait,
listen,
please. Watch your show.
why is it you screamed at his comment on that? That comment you screamed at. Did you like that? Was that good? Okay. You can hop in the box as long as you're respectful. Like I said, we do not hate on people for believing what they believe in.
Chibi's one of mine. Chibi's one of mine. They're good people. I vouch.
Okay. Hop in then, baby. Good fucking morning. It's time for goddamn fuckery. If you're just joining, hi, I am the original Mama Chaos. We got Cowboy, we got the Witch, and we got this fucker down here. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's here. We got the Bird. We are having a conversation about religion, tarot deck, and fuckery. If you don't like that, don't stay around. Please just bounce on
the
out.
only promise you need to worry about us giving people is we promise you that you are inconsequential to us.
I promise you that I'm going to make your head spin and you're going to question your sexuality by the end of this live.
A good Christian is on fire.
Yes,
I'm going to say this for all of my people that are coming in. If you do not follow Goddess Chaos, you need to follow this beautiful young lady. She is fucking amazing.
Stop! But speaking of which, before this continues on any further, Cowboy, I need you later in the Discord at some point. We need to have a conversation. I want to get the BDSM section open. And God damn it, I need to pick your fucking brain!
Okay. You got it.
Okay.
Hey, let me know about the Discord too, because that's also my domain.
Please stop telling lies about EP and infantry. If you do not like what I... Stop! If you don't like the fact that I'm ex-military, get the fuck off my live. Plain and fucking simple. Thank you.
Chaos. Babe. Yeah. Mod me. I'll start kicking people.
Bet, buddy.
I've been
you can join as long as you're respectable. Respectable. I cannot fucking talk about. What's his name? The bird's
Did I just
name
hear
is
Stitch
Rena.
come out?
Hello.
Moon's family.
One of the rooms I made.
Do not do it. Don't you fucking dare. You better back down, you little shit.
I'm gonna start. I'm literally.
Hold on, baby.
Why are you bucking up to me?
You want to look
I
at
am the mama.
I'm literally just gonna mute people. People want to act like bad children. I'm gonna put them in timeout.
Do you want some coffee?
You want to know something funny? Look, so this is one of my newest tarot decks. It's my Dracana one because I mess with dragons too. But
I want one.
Wait, where did our other guy go? Where'd he go?
My son is actually obsessed with that deck.
Yeah. Did you get enough coffee? You want more?
I've got a feeling that my son has dragons watching over him. Cowboy, you'll appreciate this one.
Yeah.
These are my new runes for communicating with Freya.
Oh, they're beautiful.
You dirty whore! Why did you do that? Why?
And they came with this gorgeous pendulum.
Hey, Shy.
That is gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, these are the ones that I had to make. Before I started working with Loki, and Nubit said, hey, you need these stones. I'm like, what the fuck for? He's like, you'll find out.
And hi to the new person who's joined the live. I hope you're enjoying it. Can we talk stones for a second, though? Because if you know anybody who is a witch, pagan, I don't give a fuck. But, shinies!
I don't have that many shinies. I have more tarot decks than I do shinies.
Can I just say that I don't know what happened on my end, but Chaos Love, your screen is black. I can't see shit that you're showing. You could be flashing the camera and I'd miss it and be sad.
Oh, I can see her. Do you think it's your signal, Cowboy?
It might be your signal. Hop out and hop back in, darling.
All
Your
right.
phone hates you today.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I can see her clear.
Yeah.
I saw all the
Yo, shiny rocks are my thing. My poor boyfriend does not understand this yet, that I will shine. I am like a crow. Or whatever. Shiny. I like the shiny.
Well,
This
see,
is my
what's
oldest
funny
pair
is I was looking for these. I can't see that one. You're really tiny.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. That looks interesting.
I've been reading since I was 13. But because I have so many decks, I still
literally just started. I literally just started like maybe 3 months ago. Because I was, as I was explaining earlier, I was raised hardcore Christian. And we've just started the path. But I was looking at these and I was looking, like, they had a whole array of all the different kinds, and like as soon as I came to the rainbow moonstone, it was almost like somebody was like up against the back of my head, like, that one. And I was like, all right,
one of those.
I need those.
Hey, you gotta get those ones. That one, they're just squished. You're
Right, like I was holding the amethyst. I was holding amethyst, and then I saw those, and it was like, that one.
Yeah, these when I made them, I'm sitting there going, I don't have anything to chisel them with, and I just hear this voice in the back, get this feeling in the back of my head, like, you have a gel pen and you have nail lacquer. Use what you got, damn it.
There you go.
Where did our other guy go? It says that he's still in here. Yo, Hellraiser, Cajun, where'd you go, darling?
Cowboy saying knock knock.
Yeah, he said knock knock. I'm gonna invite him, see if that works for him. Cowboy's having issues with his phone today.
Yeah, his.
I feel like, you can see the nerd coming out with all these figures behind me.
Oh, shit.
This is Loki stuff.
Yeah.
I have a music community. Like, I create a music community, except for people who are every religion and everything. It's just like, I've been forced religion down my throat by my family, because I went to camping with my grandparents. It's like, you need to go to church. I'm like, no, I don't.
No.
Don't mess up the books, okay?
Oh,
So-
my favorite was, you need to go to CCD. And I'm like, what the fuck is CCD? It's like, well, because my parents were divorced. Mom raised me from the broom closet. Both sides of the family otherwise were Catholic. So my grandmother would take me to church. My dad would take me to church on his visitations, but he could never get me there in time for the children's classes. And I'm sitting there going,
You want my dragon box?
Mind you, my mom gave me books on legends and all those sorts of other stuff since I was a kid. So we had a Jehovah's Witness in the tow truck one day, because my dad drives a tow truck. This woman thought I was the Antichrist by the end of that trip. She's like, your daughter has an interesting education. He's like, oh yeah, she researches that on her own.
Dragons in a little bit, okay? Don't. All right, give it back.
At least you can have people coming on your lawn and saying, oh, that music you're listening to, oh, it's satanic. Because it's metal or whatever. Like, they tap on my shoulder. I'm like, excuse me, you can't be on my property. I'm mowing. I'm just trying to mow.
No, I've had that happen before. When I was living in New York, I was listening to Alpha and Omega, right? King A10. I lived not even 7 houses away from a Catholic school.
Oh, Jesus.
So I would walk my kids to school down past the Catholic school to get on the bus. My daughter, mind you, they have been raised as Norse pagan Satanists. I love my oldest daughter. God help me. She was 10 at the 9. She was 9. We're walking by the church, and this lady is pulling back kids.
I'm not sure. We'll have to read about them in a little bit, okay?
And she looked at me and goes, Mom, why do they do that?
Oh.
And you hear the lady, one of the school people, Satan embodies her. Don't go near her, children. Don't grow up to be like her. And this little girl, my daughter, bless her heart, turns and goes, may Loki love you and bless you today, because Loki says that we're all equal, but Satan loves you, and continues to walk away. I'm like,
okay.
Child,
right on.
What?
Not for nothing, that's the proper
Okay.
response.
Go to walk back from school. Same lady's getting kids out. And she's pulling people back. And I finally looked at her and said, ma'am, you're teaching these children a terrible ideology that everybody is going not to be the same. I'm like, I'm sorry that I am heavily tattooed, pierced, and I have taught my children the way of love everybody but hate everybody equally.
nice.
And if you don't like
Don't
that,
mess them
kiss
up,
my
you hear me?
ass.
Don't bend them, you hear
Well,
me?
the funniest thing is, like, oh, you know our Lord Savior himself. Like, do you know our Lord Satan himself? And they just left. They just walked away. I was laughing so hard.
Oh, here's one for you. You know, people want to talk about the whole trans gays and all this, right? Tell me how it is when my son, who is autistic, at 4 years old, we were sitting in the DSS place. I had all my children. They had all gotten lollipops, right? No, cowboy, we can't hear you, honey. I don't know what's going on. So we're all sitting there, you know, minding our own business. You got an old man that's like in his 70s, white hair. You got a lady. You got a couple other people, right? You tell me why my 4-year-old looked at me and goes, Mom, some people have hoo-haws and some people have pickles. Yes, son, they do. But some girls have pickles and some boys have hoo-haws, and that's okay. I'm dying at this point. I'm like, where the hell did that come from? He goes, Mom, that lady over there has a pickle. Child, no. The lady, bless her heart, is busting up laughing at this point. She goes, no, it's okay. And she looked at my son. She goes, you're right. I do have a pickle, but I'm still a lady. He goes, you're a really pretty lady. I like you. I'm like, child.
I see it,
why?
baby.
Well, why are you calling people out? But then he proceeds to look at this young lady and asks her,
Children are like little
like
drunks.
my daddy does, or do you not wear underwear like my mom? What?
Out of the mouths of babes.
At this point, I am red in the face. I am on the floor dying. The lady goes, it's okay. I swear it's okay. She goes, I wear boxers because they're comfortable. He goes, yeah, me too. I like boxers, but I don't no underwear like my mom some days because my balls need to breathe.
Cowboy.
Love your face, cowboy.
I'm autistic.
Don't bend them.
You didn't know.
Skull,
My son's autistic.
let go. Will you fucking stop with your...
That's fine, baby, but do not bend my cards, or I'm going to have to take them away. Oh, what's your problem, little dude?
Oh my God. Why? Why are you bucking up to me today? You better back the fuck off.
I'm just waiting for your bird to grab your nose ring.
He does. Let's see if I can do it. Step up. Hey. Ow! Yeah, you better fucking look away.
He's like, bitch.
I'm actually a screamer vocalist.
Ooh, that is awesome though. We fucking good.
I'm practicing. I've been practicing for 3 years, and I'm still trying to get to that point. It takes a long time.
All right, buddy. Let mommy see him. Mommy's got to put him back in their box right now, okay?
I love you.
The thing is, I have to meet my friend. Like, I found him on YouTube or whatever. He's Norwegian, and I found out I'm Norwegian and stuff. And it's funny that my parents, like, yes, everybody in my family is Christians, but I'm not. And he's like, just imagine just going in the house and saying, "Oh, I'm gay." They were just like, that would be so funny. Their response.
What?
That's
what my friend said.
There's some people that are doing like little skits right now of if the world was opposite, and it's their kid coming out as being straight instead of gay.
I thought I raised you better. Not my son being straight. No.
Yeah, and they're like completely wigging out, and they're like, "Who am I going to take to the Mariah Carey concert now?" And he's like, "I don't even like Mariah Carey," and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna pray."
I am straight. I do have a girlfriend, but yeah, there was just a joke my friend made. It was funny.
Listen, I had a friend come out to me, and I couldn't help but fucking die. He's like, "Hey, Mama, I gotta talk to you," and mind you, I've known this kid for years. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He goes, I really need to tell you something. Okay, well, what's up? He goes, Mama, I'm straight. Said it with the most straightest face, and I looked at him, I said, yeah, your point? He goes, I know you're gay. And I'm like, yeah, okay. He goes, you don't hate me because I'm straight? I'm like, why would I hate you because you're straight? What the fuck? He goes, I don't know. He goes, I just wanted to see what it feels like to have somebody accept you. And I'm like, bro, you're straight. We don't care. We love you. Do you, dude?
What's funny
One thing
is
about
I have
me
had to come out
is
twice
at my
in my life.
job, people call me trans. And I'm like, I am not transgender. You got confused.
See, I've had to come out twice in my life. I originally came out in my early 20s as being bisexual, okay? And
yes,
I really feel like it was because I wasn't getting what I needed from my ex-husband, but I was able to get it from women. So I was bisexual. And then I am now remarried to a wonderful man. And I just had to come out again because he knew me as being bisexual. And I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm actually bisexual. I think I'm straight. And he was like, okay,
listen, guys,
cool.
I got to drop this video for a little bit. I will be back. Love your faces.